You know, when I came into the house originally and just started looking around the entrance for it, it was very beautiful. But then we saw the double doors heading into the boudoir section. So the bedroom, master bedroom, and so forth. And I thought, wouldn't it be cool if we could just have our bride in between the doors, kind of pushing them back. We got the light or we have our painting in the background, which is actually picking up similar colors that we have in the bride's bouquet. So in this beautiful gown she's got on, I'm going to have her just kind of do a little twisting and turning and so forth, get a nice S-curve kind of cooking here. But here's the challenges that come into this, and these are pretty good challenges. Number one, when I had the umbrella coming in here to illuminate the bride, it just blew the doors away and it really kind of messed up everything. So what I'm doing is I'm using something that I call my Hollywood lighting technique, which is really just, it's a tube that I've made of just some foam material, and I'm just putting it right over the bare bulb of my quantum flash. What it's going to do, we've talked about a cone of light earlier on in several locations we were working on. Well, this is going to take that cone of light and make it ever so teeny tiny. I mean, just almost a pencil cone of light, and it's just going to put the light right on her face. George Hurrell used this technique, or used this kind of illumination when he was photographing the stars back in the 30s. It's a great way to control your light fall off so that I'm not going to blow away this white door on the left. We can still get pretty light on my bride's face. But what am I going to do in that dark area behind her? Well, I have LaDon, my other assistant, holding on to a Brinkmann flashlight. It's a high intensity flashlight, and you actually see it in some future tutorials here and so forth. But it's a tungsten flavored light. I don't care that it's tungsten flavored, it just adds warmth to the whole scene. It's going to light up that painting in the background. And LaDon, go ahead and just light it up right now so we can maybe see. And I'm just going to have her hit the center of the painting right there. And you can see it just gives me that little bit of illumination. I'm at 800 ISO, 5.6, and 1/20th of a second. So I should be able to pick up the illumination of the Brinkmann flashlight. We call it the Z-ray, by the way. And with that illumination coming in there, we have Erin kicking the light in here. And I want her to put that loop light on the bride. So Megan, let's go ahead and get you, okay, good. So we have the body facing away from the light so that we're going to create highlights next to shadows. And then Megan, I'm going to turn your head back this way. And I am going to hope that Erin can get our light where it needs to be. I'm taking a little lower camera position here because I want my bride's face kind of centered in the picture frame. And Erin, just move a little bit more. Yeah, you got it. Perfect. Beautiful, beautiful. Happy again. Shift this way just a little bit, Megan. Bring your head back now. Sometimes I like the head, even itself, kind of in that bottom right-hand quadrant of the picture frame. Beautiful, beautiful. One more. And everybody can relax. And I think we got a pretty cool photograph cooking right here. We have the painting behind her, illuminating, kind of framing her. Beautiful lighting coming on to Megan's face right here. And we got that nice gentle fall off too, because we're just shooting her with that very narrow cone of light. It just falls off naturally and just puts the light right on her face. Let's do one more. Same thing again, everybody. This time, LaDon, I want you to light up her veil instead. So right where you're at, you can just back up a little bit and just light up the veil instead. Okay, Megan right here again, good, right there. And what we're doing is we're coming even closer, LaDon. Go higher with your flash. Higher. Okay, good. And now just light up the wall behind her instead of the picture frame. Good, again. Good, good, again. Okay, everybody can relax. And I think we got a nice series of photographs right here. I think our lighting looks very, very cool, playing around with just the different kinds of composition and so forth in the scene. Our lighting is, I think, working perfectly. I think it's a nice image here. So let's find another part of the house, see what else we can do.